All right, hi, Sag. This is going to be your what's next for you in love message. This is for Sagittarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story. Okay, so let's see. What do Sagittarius placements most importantly need to know for what's next in love? All right, what do Sag placements need to know? So we got free yourself. So some of you guys could be, this could be you or somebody else. This could be somebody needing to get out their head. This could be someone trying to get out of a situation, whether it's a marriage, a living situation, a relationship, whatever this is. Somebody here is needing to free themselves from something or someone. It could even be simply a mentality that somebody has around dating and love. Okay, what else? We got lessons learned. Capricorn had this. So you or somebody can have Capricorn placements in their chart. I'll link the Capricorn. Well, we'll see. What else? And we got love is a verb. Actions speak louder than words. And then we have don't give up. All you need is love and true love. Yeah, some of you guys could be needing to step away from one person, or step away from you could deal with people, Sag or cross watcher. You could deal with people who don't really reciprocate what you have to give. Because with the love is a verb, actions speak louder than words. You don't just want people, you don't want somebody you want somebody that can back up what they say. You don't need somebody here that's a good talker, somebody that's persuasive. You want, and I know for Sagittarius, y'all want people that match your energy. If a person isn't matching what a Sag is giving, y'all are gonna get disinterested. You're gonna lose interest. So, yeah. And that could be something that you're learning, to not even just bother yourself with people that just can't reciprocate that mutual passion, intensity, whatever it is that you need. What's free yourself? Okay, Empress. Taurus, Libra energy. Some of you guys, you're focusing a lot on your self-worth. You could be healing something on your maternal line. Taurus, Libra energy with the Empress here. There could be, maybe you watch women in your family basically like struggle when it comes to love, overcompensating. If you're a man, you could be changing the type of woman that you're dealing with. For my ladies, you're making changes within yourself. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You don't want anybody who's wishy-washy, who is inconsistent. Or if you have these personality traits, those are things that you're going to have to change. Yeah, the Queen of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You can have water placements in your chart, or be dealing with somebody that does, maybe even Gemini here. The Queen of Cups is also Gemini, June Cancer energy. Some of you guys could be freeing yourselves from a mother figure, but I'm not really getting that. I'm also getting somebody's just realizing their worth. You guys are taking better care of yourselves. Yeah. What's lessons learned? Yeah, Temperance. That's you, Sag. A lot of you guys also could be taking your time when it comes to love. You could have dealt with a lot of unrequited love situations with the Ace of Cups in reverse, or you could have dealt with people that repress a lot of their emotions, or there could be some repressed trauma, fears here, even with the Nine of Swords, Four of Pentacles in reverse, insecurities about self-expression with the Three of Cups here, King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody can have some fears, insecurities, or worries about long-term commitments, longevity, expression. Some of you guys also could be realizing that you're highly sensitive. So you need someone that's going to be sensitive to your emotions, someone that's going to handle you with delicacy, even if you're a man or woman. You got somebody here could be a bit sensitive, not in a negative way, but you know, you may be more sensitive than you realize here. Or this is somebody else you're dealing with. What's love is a verb? Yeah, the Judgment. Wow, all major arcana here. That's crazy, Sag. So somebody from your past, for some, I don't know, you know, it is retrograde, right? Is it? Let me see something. I feel like there is a retrograde. Or it's coming, oh, it's coming up. First retrograde is February 26th, so we're in a shadow period. Oh, that's 3 days away. So either there's past people coming back around, or the Judgment could be asking you to review the past. Review. Yeah, review. And this could be somebody that could want to show you better than they can tell you. Whether this is new people or old people, you need somebody, Sag, that can show you better than they can tell you. I feel like a lot of you guys are just, you don't want to deal, you don't give a fuck about what somebody got to say. You care about what they're doing, what they're showing you. So that's for anybody that you're dealing with, whether they new, old, current, it don't matter. They got to show you better than they can tell you. What's free yourself? Yeah, the Magician in reverse. Some of you guys could be dealing with Virgo, Gemini here. A lot of major arcana. Some of you guys could be dealing with someone here that's a bit manipulative. This could be your own mother or a mother figure around you. Somebody also could be feeling... Somebody also with the Empress here and the Magician in reverse. Somebody's too passive when it comes to love. I feel like somebody don't really take initiative. The Empress is all about receiving. Somebody here could be too much in their Empress energy. And if this is a man, this is not a man that's going to really take initiative. This could be a man who's used to women chasing them, pursuing them. And you can't have two feminine people. Then nothing is going to happen. So nothing is going to get off the ground. What's lessons learned? What's all this major arcana, Sag? Cancer, Pisces here. Yeah, there could be a partnership that's forming. Hey, Jen or Jane. Jamin. Or somebody wants a partnership, but somebody here needs to get out their head. They could be a bit guarded, a bit ego. Somebody here could be a little too full of themselves, a little bit too self-absorbed. Some of you guys could be into same sex, or y'all are... Whether you're a man or a woman, you guys are both coming out as queens. That's just not going to work. So somebody has to be the man here. Somebody has to be the more masculine. Even if for those of you that are into same sex, somebody has to be the masculine, the more masculine person. There has to be a balance. I mean, who's going to be the man? Who's going to be the more masculine presence here? Love is a verb. And if you're a straight woman, you don't want a man who's too much in his... You don't want a man who's in his feminine energy that's waiting for you to pursue and initiate and shit like that. You don't want to be masculine. And if you're a man and you're heterosexual, you need to be more masculine. The only woman that you got, that men are gonna... The only type of... And here's the thing that men need to realize... The only women that you guys are gonna attract, that you guys are gonna deal with, who are gonna chase you, are women that you don't really want. They're just convenient. And for my ladies, if a man is not pursuing you, then I mean, they're not that interested. I feel like people need to be more honest with themselves about that too. Some people just understand when somebody is just not that interested in you. And that could be even like a wake-up call with the judgment, some type of red flag, some type of, hey, this person, what is this person showing you? They're saying one thing, but they're not, you know, so that could be something that y'all need to, you know, keep in mind. What's love is a verb? Yeah, Knight of Cups. And even with this cup here, he's drinking the cup. How are you drinking something that you're supposed to be coming in to offer somebody else? Like, y'all need to be mindful of who you guys are dealing with. You could be ghosting someone. Death card here, Scorpio, the Hermit, Virgo. A lot of you guys could be exploring your options. Yeah, somebody here is exercising options or needing to. See what else is out there. Especially for those of you that are single or dating around. Pisces, Aquarius here with the Knight of Cups. Somebody could be born in February. Somebody from your past wants to come to you with some type of offer. They want to ask you out, or this could be you that wants to do this, or that's needing to do this. What's Empress? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of major arcanas here. Wow. Yeah, a lot of you guys could be changing how you view yourself. You're no longer keeping yourself stuck to people who are manipulative, who aren't showing you anything, who aren't putting in the effort. No. No, it's just Wheel of Fortune. Some of you guys, your type is changing. The more you like yourself, the more you love yourself, the more you value yourself, whether you're a man or woman, it's your type is changing. Your type in men, women, whatever you're into is starting to change. And that's what usually happens. When you start to like and respect yourself, inconsistency, lack of reciprocity, overcompensating, kissing ass, those don't seem appealing. Those become less and less appealing. One thing about me, because I'm a Sagittarius, I will keep my options open, period. 1,000% correct. I can't stay stuck on one person. Doesn't show me anything. Yeah, so I'm saying, like, where's the results? Where's the results? Like, people want results. Healthy people want results. Where's the results? You don't want to just be text buddies, pen pals, talking on the phone. And you got to be mindful of that too, because people have a thing where, even for my men, just how you're talking to a woman and she never links with you, that's a problem. She's asking you to pay money for her. She's telling you what bills are coming up and what she needs, but you can't link her for shit. You can't really get a hold of her, or she's not really allowing access. It's like, okay, so what's going on? I mean, nobody deserves to be used. Men don't deserve to be used. Women don't deserve to be used. Unless people want to be used. People that normally want to be used, they engage in prostitution. There's websites, there's apps, there's certain arrangements for that. Unless you're into stuff like that, most people who date normally and who want connection, they don't want to be used. But you got some people that do. But I don't think I'm talking to a batch of Sagittarius placements who want to be, or cross watchers who want to be used. If y'all want to be, if y'all the ones that want to be used, then this reading may not be for you. This is for people that want genuine connection. So if you're dealing with somebody and all they're doing is texting you, and they never taking you out on a date, they keep, they bring it up, because you got people that do that. They'll to keep, like, to basically have you hanging on to, it's breadcrumbing. Throw the idea of you guys doing something together, but it never happens. So you got to be careful with that. Man or woman. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Ace of Unrequited Love. Yeah, free yourselves from... A lot of you guys are breaking a pattern when it comes to unrequited love situations. You're letting go of anything and anybody who is showing you mixed signals, inconsistencies. They're not really showing you that they value you. For some of you guys, there could be people that just want to be around you just because you could be really beautiful with the Empress here. or really, if you're a man, you could be really abundant, really resourceful. So y'all can have people around you guys who don't really care to really invest into you or really pour into you, but they want some type of benefit. It's very one-sided. That's the best way I can put it. And I feel like a lot of you guys, you're freeing yourself from now. You're being asked to. Ace of Cups, here in reverse. There could be something about a pregnancy or a child. Because the Ace of Cups in reverse could be an unwanted pregnancy. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Four Wands here in reverse. Maybe somebody here could need to move. Somebody's home life could be a bit unstable. Yeah, there could be something to do with a child or a pregnancy for some of you. Or somebody's childhood. Maybe somebody has a mother wound. Somebody here also could be lacking closure. Something is keeping somebody restricted. It could be a person's environment or something mentally going or psychologically. Yes, I want a genuine connection. I don't want to play this kitty cat games. Yeah, and a lot of modern dating coaches will tell people to play all these games, and it's just like, I don't know. I'm not a dating coach though, but I'm just giving insight to patterns and stuff. They're not interested people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like people that play mind games, they want to come off mysterious. They're not that interested. That's how I would take it. It's like, okay, you're not that interested in me. You playing all these games, you're not that interested. Because when you're serious about something, you don't want to lose it. You're not going to take the risk of losing it by playing all these little games, these little cat and mouse games. It just doesn't make sense. Somebody could be born June 4th. Eight of Swords here, Jupiter and Gemini. Somebody here feels stuck. They feel trapped. Now, this could be some type of psychological entrapment due to your repressed trauma or emotions, due to love, something regarding your self-esteem, your self-worth. What's the Magician in reverse? And for others of you, this could be someone playing with you. Magician in reverse. You or somebody here can be dealing with someone that's King of Wands in reverse. Somebody here could be a player. Or somebody's not. I'm telling you, somebody here is too passive. This could be a man. If you're a man watching, you need to be less feminine and start taking, and when I mean less feminine, I'm saying you need to start pursuing. Somebody doesn't know how to go after what they want, and that's in everything in life. When it comes to their career, their passions, they don't go after what they want. They don't. Somebody has poor leadership skills. This person could be feeling powerless. Maybe something's going on with this person's resources, but this person could be feeling powerless. Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, July energy. This person could be manipulative. I'm even getting a warlock energy. Somebody here could be trying to trap somebody with a baby, man or woman. Or this could be someone that you have a child by. I don't know. Or somebody here they're stuck because they're pregnant or got somebody pregnant or whatever. But the King of Wands in reverse, somebody here is a player. They have a big ego for what? I don't know. They don't take initiative with anything. Somebody could be born July 4th. They can have mother wounds. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Star here. This person is draining to deal with. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. This person has a hope. Somebody here could be carrying a lot of burdens. Somebody still has a cycle open that they have not closed. And that's why nothing is progressing. This person is hiding a lot, or they're being deceptive in some kind of way. Maybe even two-faced, or they're double-minded. So somebody here is a liar. Or somebody got a person like that in their energy. Ten of Wands here, Saturn and Sagittarius. What's the Ten of Wands? Somebody could be trying to do love spells and shit on somebody to keep somebody stuck to them or bound to them. Or somebody's just playing mind games, or they trying to do these manipulation tactics. Three of Cups here, Mercury and Cancer. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. Absolutely not. Non-committal, selfish, stingy, insecure. They lead with money. They lead with, somebody could be born July 10th, July 1st. They lead with what they wear, what they have, shit like that. But their personality fucking sucks. They suck. Amen, sister. Amen. Thank you for this. I tune in just in time, but I don't really wait. I waited for certain people a long time, and for what? They didn't show me nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You be sitting around waiting for nothing. Somebody here just wants to, somebody here wants to deal with multiple people. Some of you guys need to free yourselves from somebody, because it's always going to be a third-party situation dealing with whoever this is. Y'all know who, or what's the Temperance? Outsiders. But I think
to know about the accomplishments of Black Americans. So what is the light bulb without the filament? While we always talk about Thomas Edison and the light bulb, you don't really talk about Lewis Latimer. Black history is...
let me see. I think
Let me see.
oh, my sound is fine. Pink Lover. Maybe it's your end. I will hope at everyone's age, I hope you know when someone's into people. That's what I'm saying. Like, at this grown age, you should know when somebody's into you or not. Or you should know if you're into someone or not. Don't waste people's time. There ain't no we. You can't hear. Yeah, somebody could be walking away disappointed. Mars and Scorpio. What's the Five of Cups? Somebody's disappointed. Somebody didn't get what they... Somebody here, something was unrequited. Five of Cups. Now, this could, yeah, Nine of Wands. Now, somebody from your past could, no, hell no. Somebody could want to come back around to you because something didn't work out somewhere else with them. Now somebody wants to apologize. Now somebody wants to kind of talk again. That could be what this Judgment, Knight of Cups is. But this person undervalued you. They didn't give to you. They didn't like you. And I mean, here's my thing is, if you have the opportunity to date somebody and you pass them up because you want to date somebody else or you want to date other people, you don't think they're good enough, and you keep putting them on the back burner, you cannot feel any kind of way when the opportunity presents itself. They don't want you. You can't feel a way about that. Feel any kind of way when the opportunity presents itself. They don't. I feel like somebody could be wanting to come back around because somebody here, you know what this is giving me? They feel disappointed, maybe even used up, or they feel hurt and played somewhere else. So now they want to come, they know that you wanted to be with them. They know that you were into them. Now they want to come back. Now they want to come. Y'all could be dealing with a Taurus. Oh my God, this nigga just won't go away. Didn't I block him? Damn. Damn. Moon and Sag with the Nine of Wands. This is giving me something where a person, something, they got traumatized somewhere else and they want to reconcile with you because they want to restore something. Like, you help this person feel good about themselves. No, ill. Somebody could have friend zoned y'all. They wasn't into you like that. So if you wasn't, and I would never, if somebody wanted to be with me and I didn't want to be with them and I chose another person over them and that didn't work out, I'm not gonna backtrack and try to go be with the person that I didn't want in the first place. That's insane. Where's your pride? And how desperate and gullible do you think that's really offensive? How gullible and desperate do you think that other person is? I wouldn't do that to nobody. Moon in reverse. Yeah, the Hangman. Somebody could have left you hanging. I'm in Manhattan, Terry. I was born and raised in the Bronx, but I'm in Manhattan. Pisces here. You or somebody can have Pisces in their chart. Somebody could have left you hanging, or somebody here wants you to basically give to them. You've been through this already with somebody before. No, I mean, and this person could just be coming in just for sex at that. Yeah, the Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Lovers. What do you think this person wants from y'all? A past person who didn't choose you the first time. What do you think they want? The Hangman. Terry, why do you keep... Okay, Terry, is you a fake page? Why do you keep deleting your messages? Yeah, Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, somebody wants your love and your care. They know, this person knows that you were waiting. I don't know if this person thinks or knows that you were waiting for them. I don't know. People be too arrogant for me. Way too arrogant. It's like, okay, yeah, I've explored my options. None of those worked. So I'm back here. Yes, take me with open arms. Even though I put you on the bench. I put you on the back burner. I put you on the shelf. I didn't invest in you. I didn't give to you. I breadcrumbed you. I only gave you dick or vagina, or I only used you for money. I strung you along. But those are but I'm back now. I'm finally choosing you. Take me. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like you're taking your talents elsewhere. If somebody gave you their ass to kiss before, no. Queen of Cups. That's crazy. You've learned your lesson. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Somebody's going to try to play on your heartstrings. You got to play the violin when motherfuckers come back around with this sob story to shit that they created. Somebody here, I don't know, Mercury and Sag. Now somebody wants to move something forward. Now they want to text you. Now they want to call you. Now they want to, and you know, if you want to, listen, y'all want to go backwards. Y'all want to, y'all feel happy that somebody finally chose y'all. They finally stopped cheating. They finally stopped beating your ass. They finally stopped doing whatever. Fine. Look, y'all grown. I'm just giving insight and clarity. I'm not telling y'all what to do. What's the Judgment? Yes, somebody from your past. The Judgment and the Six of Cups. Scorpio Sun. Somebody misses you. They miss how things were. Now they want to come back around. Now they want to come in with this charming energy, this warmth, and yada, yada, yeah. Nine of Pentacles, King of Cups. Now they want to give you the family or the relationship or the dream you always wanted. Y'all can have a child with this person. Some of y'all could have even had to go to family court or whatever. Yeah, this is a waste of time. Yeah, it's always going to be a third party. This person is never going to be fully honest. You're always going to feel like one of many. And even if you were to get back with this person, even if you was to get back with them, you're never going to feel content. If you stay with this person, get back with this person, there's going to be some bitterness and resentment, because it's going to be like, why after all this time you now choose me? Some of you guys, you gave yourself, you gave yourself to this person openly, and they still gave you their ass to kiss. They kept disappointing you time and time again. They kept leaving, coming back, leaving, coming back. They kept leaving you hanging, they left you hanging in some kind of way. It's the reason why you don't have, it's the reason why your guard is up. It's the reason why there's disappointment here. It clearly is a reason why somebody wants to reconcile. If they did what they had to do right the first time, there would be no separation. They wouldn't have to come back. They would already be in your face. You wouldn't even be watching this reading. You wouldn't have to. Or this reading wouldn't, or if you was watching the reading, this wouldn't be resonating with you. Oh, no, I'm not getting annoyed or mad, Terry. I was like, I'm like, why does she keep deleting the thing? I'm like, what's going on? I was born and raised in Danbury, Connecticut. I love you. I love your New York. Oh, thank you, Terry. You know how you can talk of it. You have a strong New York. I have a strong New York accent. Yes, and you're 100% correct. If you don't want me, then you don't. Yeah, people don't really pink lover. He can go straight to hell. Exactly. Motherfuckers can go exactly straight to hell, whether it's a man or a woman. Women do this to men too. There's women that don't really want men, especially their child's fathers, but they don't want other women to have them. That's why people gotta stop falling for that okie doke bullshit. A lot of people just be bored. They be bored. They got their feelings hurt somewhere else. Their egos got bruised, and they're coming back to restore their ego, make themselves feel better, make themselves feel important again, because somebody made them feel like they was nothing. And now they're coming back to you to restore that with you. And then once you make them feel good again, they're going to go back out there with your energy, basically, and go after people that they really want to go after with and be with. The person just didn't think I was good enough. And that's fine. They could think that, but they should not come back. If you don't think somebody's good enough the first time, stop trying to come back. That says more about you. Where's your standards? Because I don't care if I got my heart broken 10 times in a row. I'm not going back to someone who I didn't think was good enough to be with the first time. I'm not doing that. I don't care I don't care how disappointing dating is. I'm not going backwards. If I didn't want to be with you the first time, I'm not gonna ever want to be with you. I don't care if the person I chose over you fucking curved me or plagued me. I'm still not going back to you. I have pride. I have dignity, and I have respect for people. I wouldn't do that to somebody. I think that's very disrespectful. I respect people, whether I like you romantically, whether I'm attracted to you or not. And a lot of people, they don't respect people if they're not romantically or sexually attracted to them. I don't have to want to be with you romantically or sexually to treat you like a human being. I can show you kindness without wanting any access to you or wanting anything from you. 6 of Cups. And that be confusing motherfuckers, because they be like, okay, well, she's nice, but how come she doesn't want me? How come I don't have access? No, I'm not even nice. I'm kind. I'm a kind. I wouldn't consider myself nice, because I could be a little bitchy. I'm respectful. I'm not mean. That's the difference between a decent person and this scumbag in the reading. Exactly. Because you got people that's like, well, they don't look good enough. They don't have enough financially, or they're not attractive enough. But so because you don't think somebody is good enough for you romantically or sexually, you're going to demonize them, humiliate them, treat them less than. Their feelings deserve to be considered. That's like basic. I don't know. People don't even have basic human decency these days. I'm telling you, they don't. 7 of Swords here, Moon in Aquarius. The Hierophant, Taurus. Somebody trying to weasel their way back in. You could have been married to this person, or this person could be married or committed, and they're trying to weasel their way back in. Somebody also could be trying to use religion or spirituality, or the fact that y'all got kids for some of y'all, or a child, or the fact that you guys got history, or that you guys got mutual friends, whatever it is, somebody trying to weasel their way back in. And you need to be mindful of everything that you've learned. You see this Hierophant, how he has his book open and this shit written in that book. You need to be mindful of everything you've learned, not just from this person, but in life. People show you how they feel about you. People can't hide that for long. People can't hide their intentions for long. They really can't. They're not that good. A lot of times we overlook it because if we really want somebody, we're going to tell ourselves whatever we need to tell ourselves to make us feel better about the situation. That's just a human thing. But when you start to like yourself and you respect yourself and you take yourself serious and you get tired of getting hurt, you get tired of dealing with the same type of experiences in different bodies, you're going to move different. You're going to be more honest with yourself. Like, oh, this person, this man is not really into me like that. Or this girl is only using me to help her pay her bills. Or, oh, this person is only using me for sex. Or they only want me for convenience. Or you're going to start to be more honest with yourself. And once you get to that point, nobody can ever manipulate you ever again in your life. Nobody can ever string you along. When you can honestly say to yourself, oh, he or she is just not that into me. They're not that into me. Did y'all ever see the movie he's not that into you? It came out years ago, but that may be something worth watching for some of you guys. Sometimes you just gotta understand some people, they not that into. Keep in mind, these are the same people that bend over backwards for these karmics, for these abusers. They bend over backwards for people who mistreat them, who don't reciprocate, but then when it comes to you, all of a sudden they broke, they don't got it, they're too tired, they don't trust nobody, they making you jump over hoops, they making you walk on glass that you didn't break. They got all these rules and regulations for you, but not for the man or woman that they really want. You gotta start being honest with yourselves. Be honest. The more honest you are with yourself, the less you're able to get played. Okay, because I kept texting over and over again, so we should get mad. I'm a messenger. No, I wouldn't get mad. Yes, man, you do. I love New York accents. You know, the person that I was in 2 years ago, I went back when I never did that person ever. I want this person so bad, but they were not into me at all. Yeah, it happens. We've all been there at some point. Or not. I'm not going to speak for everybody. Most people have been in that situation. When you really want somebody, any little glimmer of hope that they give you, you hold on to that. Any little glimpse, it's a human, it's you know. And again, I'm not gonna speak for everybody because that's just not, you know, some people off rip from since they were a child, they knew their worth. Some people, everybody doesn't have to go through things like this to know their worth. Some people, they know it earlier than others, and that's okay. Right? People's childhoods are different, people's upbringings, their beliefs are different, people have a different views of themselves. So some people's confidence is just higher earlier, and then it takes others a while to catch up. But when you really want somebody, you're gonna believe whatever they tell you, whatever little crumb that they give you is gonna feel good. Especially when it's so lopsided, they give you so little. When they do give you something, you're like, oh my God, it holds you over for a while. And then when you get anxious again and they start, you know, it becomes like it's like a roller coaster. I think because I was too honest, no one really likes honesty anymore. I think I don't think people don't like honesty anymore. I think certain things you don't have to reveal so soon. Or it may be the way you should say, you know, I don't know. It's a certain way to do things. It's a skill. You do have to have, dating is a skill. And that comes with communication. It comes when how to say things, when to say it, how much to reveal, when to reveal. Those are skills that, you know, it all comes with it. It's a lot of work, man. In a perfect world, Terry, you can just be honest like that, and it'll be fine. In a perfect world, but it's not a perfect world. And dating, modern dating, it sucks. Very true. I start up, can we be friends? No response. I meet you, no response. I like you, no response until I said, oh, F this. When I was younger, I didn't understand the concept because he gave me just enough to keep me around. But when he met the white woman, all bets were off, and suddenly he had all his shit together. I'm telling you, people will give you, oh, I gotta get a job, I gotta get my house, people will give you all these rules, excuses to keep you just hanging on. But then when they meet somebody that they want to be with, they'll all of a sudden overnight have their shit together. All of a sudden they're available, they got time now, they got money now. They're not scared to communicate, they're not scared to text back fast, they're not scared to open up now. That's why don't let people give y'all, don't, yeah, the concept of he's just not that into you, yeah. Oh, I didn't, when I was young, I didn't understand. Oh, yeah, the concept of he's not, yeah. Reclaiming, rested. Yes, exactly. I never thought the whole life, I'm 44 years old, I never thought I'm better than anybody else. Yeah. Sometimes it takes people later in life to really like find their confidence. Some people find it early. Like I said earlier, it depends on your upbringing. If it depends on if you were used to having positive affirmations installed into you. If you did not grow up with people positively exalting you or affirming you, your confidence is going to be a bit shaky, or it's going to take a while to get there. Yes, yeah, so don't, that's all, it happens. But don't give up, because you guys got true love here. It's in your energy. It's gonna come, but just don't give these past people, or don't give anybody new, old. You met them an hour ago. If they showing you bullshit, believe it. Girl bought a big ugly house in New Jersey for her and her kids. See, I'm telling you, reclaiming rested. When they want to get it, when people want to get it together, they'll get it together for who they want to get it together for. And sometimes you got to say, I'm just not that girl. I'm just not that guy for this person. They not feeling me like that. It'll save you a lot of time. And it'll save you a lot of disappointments and a lot of trauma, too. What's Knight of Cups? Yeah, some of you guys do have an offer coming in. You may have a choice between a past person and something completely new. Yeah, the Lover's here. Or this could be somebody that's indecisive about you because they could be caught up in the past, or caught up in somebody has not really, yeah, somebody is stuck somewhere. They're allowing themselves to be stuck. Either this is you or somebody else. Two of Wands. Don't let nobody have you waiting around for a title, waiting around for effort. That's never coming. If they're not ready, time waits for no man or woman. You snooze, you lose. So people want to use that whole, I gotta make $1 million before I can have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or I gotta get this degree first, I gotta get the car first, I gotta get the home first. By the time you look around, by the time you look back, that person's gonna be building with somebody else or losing interest. You can still do those things and still have a connection or a relationship. You don't have to pick one over the other. But then I get it, because some people, well, that's still something I was gonna say, some people, when they get into connections, they prioritize that over everything else, but that's not good. That's not healthy. Because then you're not gonna have no money, you're not gonna have your individuality. Like, you still gotta keep up those things. But I'm gonna link an old Sag reading. I'm gonna link 2 in the comments. It's a Sag reading I did Where somebody here thinks they got it like that, where they can just come back around when they feel like it, and they about to be shown that they can't. Two of Wands. You got to show people while you have them. What gets taken for granted gets taken. Two of Wands. Yeah, there's a movie. He's just not into you. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Now somebody here wants to plan for a family. Ten of Wands, Ten of Cups. Yeah, now somebody wants to return, or somebody could, now for others of you, this could be someone who's stuck in a relationship or family dynamic. Well, they're not stuck there. They're there, and they got to fake their happiness. Somebody could be faking their happiness in another commitment or another situation, but they rather be single. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody feels stuck somewhere. Eight of Cups in reverse. This person can't finish what they start with you. There's unfinished business between you and somebody because of they have kids, or they got somebody pregnant, or they got pregnant by somebody, or whatever, or their ex came back around, or their traumas took over. I don't know. Ten of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Cups and the Eight of, yeah, some type of a, yeah, no. Y'all could be seeing 888. Seven of Cups here, Venus and Scorpio, Eight of Pentacles, Virgo. Yeah. You guys will be with somebody that's compatible with you. Yeah, I just look at the Seven of, yeah, that somebody's trying to act, somebody's like, this is like fake. Something is an illusion. Eight of Pentacles, that's commitment, devotion. The Ten of Cups could be like a fantasy. And the Seven of Cups on top, yeah, some type of commitment is an illusion. What's oracle messages? Yeah, feeling fatigue. Somebody here could be feeling drained by someone that they're dealing with. Or was. What else? Or you're getting, somebody here could have dating fatigue. I don't know. Fear of pleasure, desire, and intimacy. I also feel like if somebody's into poly, or they're into open relationships or marriages, they should say that instead of trying to force people into dynamics that they don't agree to. Yeah, somebody here is always going to be indecisive about y'all because they don't really want you. And here's the thing. A person is constantly indecisive and unsure about love and relationships when it comes to you, but then you see them in a relationship with a man or a woman who's cheating on them or mistreating them, or they're not getting their needs met there. But when it comes to you, they got all these excuses. That's what I'm saying. They got fear, pleasure, desire, and intimacy, but not with the people that, anyways. Overthinking everything. Yeah, they overthink everything when it comes to you, but then when it comes to this no good motherfucker or that no good man or woman or whatever, they ready to dive in and give them the world. Feeling fatigue. I don't know. It's like you hear about how a person did all of this stuff for their ex, but then when it comes to you, they being all cheap and stingy, and they being all half-ass. Fear of speaking, guarded because of past hurt. Yeah, they got all these guards and all. You got to tiptoe around this. You got to walk on eggshells for that. But they don't make these. They don't make these toxic people do that. They don't make the karmics do it. Fear of pleasure, desire. They give the karmics everything. Fear of pleasure, desire, intimacy. Or they give their exes or whoever everything. The people that don't really deserve it, they give it. They give them everything. Yeah, detachment. What's overthinking everything? Lonely and misunderstood. Feeling helpless, lack of confidence. Nobody, anyway, it's just too much. In a perfect world, to me, to respect my honesty, yeah. Yeah, it's time to detach from this. Somebody's going to be selling you a dream. Like, yeah, we're going to have a family. We're going to have a relationship. I finally see your worth. And it's only because their feelings are hurt. And somebody needs an ego boost right now. And you're the one to give it to them because they know that you want them. If you guys got kids with this person, somebody here could be like, you know, you're like somebody's safe game. Because y'all already have a child or kids together. So somebody here thinks, okay, well, we have a child, we have a kid or kids. I can come back to them anytime. No, you can't. No, you cannot. I don't give a fuck about, I don't care if we have 10 kids. No, you cannot. Please do not come back over here. I do not want you. I don't want anybody that traumatized me or anybody that I had to heal from. You cannot, I'm not dealing with again. If I had to heal from you, no. Whether we were married before, engaged before, kids or not, no. I don't know how people do it. If you have to heal from somebody, going back is like you basically re-traumatizing yourself. You're reopening a wound, especially when this person don't really fuck with you like that, and they showed you that multiple times in multiple ways. But when you really want someone and your self-esteem isn't really where it needs to be, you're going to hold on to whatever little glimpse of hope that they give you. They're going to change. They're going to be better. I don't blame you. I'm starting to feel the same way. I don't blame you. I'm starting to feel the same way. I don't blame you. Sometimes you gotta step out of your comfort zone. Try different ethnicities. Try, like, you know, really exercise your options. Really put yourself in a position to be able to do that. And you don't have kids, so it's you know, whether you kids or not, but you don't have kids, reclaim investors, so it's easier. It's nice, you know, it's much better. You can do it with kids. I've seen people do it. That's why I only have one. So I just one. It's easier to navigate and move around with one kid. But when you don't have none, it's even better. I feel bad because, okay, what does he tell? All right, Sag, this was your reading. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.